What's up guys, it's Sebastian from 4Runner Lifestyle, and today we are at our warehouse here in Orem, Utah, and we're gonna get in all of our rigs, drive all the way down to Moab, Utah, do a famous trail that we love, and drive all the way back in just one day. So our warehouse is located in Orem, Utah. That's about 2.5 hours away from Moab.
All right, so it's about 6 a.m. Moab is about 2.5 hours away, so we're gonna get on the road, drive down there, and see how fast we can pull this off.
It's about 6:12 a.m. right now. We are gonna go down, run a few trails, have an epic day, and then make it back home for dinner. So we can be with our families. It's gonna be awesome. All right, so right now it is 6:30 a.m., so it's still dark. We're about to go through a pretty big canyon pass. And something that Dio Dynamics has done super well with their lighting is this backlight feature. So all their new light bars, all their ditch light, fog lights, they have this backlight feature. So sometimes it's obviously not street legal to just blind people and put your light bars full blast on the road. So, sometimes you want to have that backlight feature. It also just looks really good. So, I just run it all day and night because it's also SA DOT compliant on the road. So the lights, they're like a low watt being put out or low lumens. But right now we're going through a canyon pass, and to have these backlights shining is actually a really good safety measure as well. So, but we're all car people, so it also just looks really good. So when I have, right now we're running the fogs on the backlight, the ditch light on the backlight, and my 7-link crossbar, or my 7-link light bar also is on the backlight. So going down the road, it looks pretty cool, but it also adds extra visibility. It cuts through some fog we're gonna go through as well. All right, guys, we just arrived here in Moab, Utah. Made good time. It is 9:45 a.m. It's a little cold, windy, but as you know, trucks, they are drinking gas on this way up with it being windy. So we're gassing up, hitting the trails right now. If you've come to Moab, you always enter and hit this Maverick gas station. It's just what you do. It's adventure's first stop. So we always hit the Maverick, get a bunch of treats, get our drinks, and heading out.
Bro, I've heard that those are really good, but honestly, I like Red Bull. Red Bull's great. Red Bull, if you want to sponsor me, I'm in. But there's so many other drinks that I like. I'll drink a NOS all day long. I want to sit down and have an actual drink. I don't drink these because I don't know. I think I'm so caffeine dependent at this point that it doesn't even affect me. All right, guys, we are down in Moab, Utah with 8 different builds to hit a trail today. Right behind me, we have 4Runner Nate's 5th gen 4Runner build. Right next to that is 4Runner Connor's build. That's also the 4Runner Lifestyle flagship build. Go one over, we've got Tacoma Carson's 3rd gen Tacoma that just got revamped and built like this. Right next to that, Brisk Builds TRD Pro Tundra, fully built out. Right after that, we have 4Runner Cooper's build. We've been doing a build series about that. Next to that is the Tundra Lifestyle flagship build. It looks totally great. Next to that is Tacoma Colby's 4th gen Tacoma that is completely built out. And finally, we have 4Runner Kai's built out 5th gen 4Runner. We are so stoked to get all 8 of these rigs down here on the trail. Come with us.
So we are about an hour into the trail right now. It is super windy. I would say about 30, 35 mile per hour winds. It's currently 11:30 a.m. right now. Feeling good. Been drinking a lot of caffeine. Moods are high, sun's out. So far, it's just a great day. Finished the scenic part of the trail. Super cool little technical area where you go up some rock features, and then all of a sudden you got to turn the corner and you go up this sand hill. All of a sudden everything's turning into like nice soft brown sand, which is so cool. And apparently up here we're gonna hit a cool sand dune and really put the trucks to use. I gotta say though, everything made it up fine, but man, that new 4th gen Tacoma and the Tundras with those turbos just killed it up. So much fun that Colby had to go down, retry it again in 2-wheel drive, and yeah, go ahead and hear that K&N cool air intake because it is insane. But so far, such a fun day. Now it's gonna be fun to go rip around on sand. The cars have been killing it. We have not passed one car this entire time. It's been absolutely amazing.
Hold on, boys.
There's a jumper car.
We're driving cars on a Mars tonight. We're blasting off to the stars tonight. We wanna go, go. We wanna go, go.
All right, guys, we made it to our final destination. We're here at Catacomb Rock. This is a super cool spot because all this is just a bunch of rocks that have over time have had so much wind and erosion on them that they've created these awesome little caves and arches. So we're gonna go mess around in here for a while, kind of post up, and then we are gonna loop and head back down to a local food spot here in Moab. But yeah, so far this has been such a cool trail, and it ends on a really cool spot with all these red rock formations. All right, we're gonna go through some of them. Let's go check out some of these caves. Isn't that cool right there? So sick. Dude, did the other ones go this deep? Whoa.
These go deep.
Like, is that a bat?
I can't even see anything.
Massey! Dude, this goes deep. Like, deep enough, I don't know if I want to go in it. Really? Yeah. What is it? I don't know, come over here.
It's like a big cave over here.
This is so cool. Oh my gosh. Connor, go back there. Massey, come back through here. The sun's shining in.
Oh, they're so cool.
Oh, what the freak?
Jordan, come back in this one.
What?
Come back into this deep one.
Okay.
It's kind of freaking me out. I don't want to, but I want to watch someone else. You know, you can come, you can go around.
Okay, so we are pretty deep into this cave right now.
Yeah.
Is it?
So
Very surprising how far it goes in, and it's so dark. Way back here in the back, and you keep thinking I'm at the very end, and you go around another corner, and there's more and more and more.
This is so rad. I was not expecting
Wait, is there
this.
more back here, Connor?
Super dusty.
As you can see, once you step back into here, there's an assortment of caves that just go deep. It just interweaving. There's tunnels into other tunnels. It's really, really cool.
I've done a lot of trails here in southern Utah, but haven't done this one before, so it's super fun getting out and seeing new rock formations and hitting up new trails and taking the whole team here as well. It's still crazy to me that, you know, this southern Utah area is only 3 hours from the door of our warehouse. So the fact that we can do this all in one day is just, it's so epic, and we're just, you know, we're so stoked that this is where we are located.
So in my Tundra, there's a button here that says view, and if you click that, it pulls up a bunch of cameras. So this is really nice off-roading because we have a front view. We have a view over the tires. You can see I got some mud on there. Off the back tires, and also the bed of the truck. There's also another part where you can put it in auto, and it'll click, or it'll light up every single time you get close to an object. And then the last one is this live mode. It'll show the sides and the front, and when you go into 4-wheel drive or 4-low, this will just automatically pop up. But I love it for off-roading.
Okay, so I'm running a 2.5-inch Old Man Emu, just all around. It's just their introductory kit. Kind of wanted to just see, you know, what budget-friendly kits were like, and I paired that with Old Man Emu's upper control arms. Everything's been awesome. I might upgrade here soon, but for the most part, no complaints. And then I'm running 285 7017 KM3. Tires have been good, and I've got that paired with a 17-inch Dirty Life wheel with a negative 35 offset. I've got front and rear bumpers, and I have full skids throughout the entire bottom, including lower control arm, gas tank, transmission, everything. And obviously on a trail like this, I'm not going to be really using it unless I try and find a line. But it's been awesome for other trails that we've hit. Definitely more of like a peace of mind thing. But everything's held up phenomenal. Banged this thing around quite a bit. So.
If you're not looking where you're walking, you might just fall into this absolutely gigantic crevice. Let's see if I can show you guys. It is super cool, but it can get really scary really fast. There's like these rocks. I know Connor just walked out on this rock, not really realizing, but pretty steep drop. And I myself am afraid of heights, but this is just way too cool to not see up close. What happened, Connor?
I broke a roll of mine and did something sketchy. I walked down onto that thing.
This little rock right here, this pedestal?
I didn't look all the way around the whole thing, and everyone was like screaming on the radio. But if you look over from this side, it's just completely hollow on the bottom end of it. I had no idea. It's like very close to dying. It doesn't look like.
Dude, you can actually see.
Sandstone's not strong at all.
Dude, if you like get down here, you can see there's actually a gap between the sandstones. So it's like.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. All right, guys, we just finished the trail. It was an epic day. Sun was shining. No one got hurt. No one got stuck. It was just perfect. Now we are
hitting El Tapatio for some Mexican food. Gonna get some tacos, of course, and we will head home. We should be back at about...
What time is it right now?
Right now it's
What are we looking at?
4:36. Probably eat here 45 minutes, and then a 3-hour drive back. So, yeah.
So nobody got hurt, but the Tacoma's rubbing just a little bit more now after those donuts in the sand.
Tacoma does have some work to do. We just need some new suspension. But yeah, we saw a huge screw poking out, but it should be fine.
Alright guys, we just had dinner. It's about a 3-hour drive. I know we're all pretty tired, so let's hit the road.
I'm so tired.
Okay, we are currently at 13 hours, 12 minutes. It's been a long one, but it's been super fun. We're on to our next energy drink of the day.
How many have you had today?
I've had 3. This will be number 4 for me.
I've had 3. This will also be number 4, which I wasn't gonna grab one, but I'm like, if Sebastian grabs one, I'm grabbing one. We're in it together. So this will be my 4, but I am so tired. Power nap in the Tundra while Jordan drove for like 30 minutes, and now he said he's tired, so he's gonna take a power nap while I drive, so we should be good.
I am grabbing my second for the day. Juneberry Red Bull. Amazing. The best one.
Mama Magic 6. These go hard. They're slept on, but I think the word's getting out. Rockstar recoveries, non-carbonated. Like, it really gives me a kick when I need it.
You are the only person I've ever seen that drinks Nice.
I know, seriously.
I'm convinced that I'm the only one that's kept them in business since 2001.
All right, guys, this is our last fill up right now. The way it works, Moab sits up down here. We're now at the top of this summit right here. It's called Soldier Summit. It is 10 degrees and tons of snow and pretty cold. So we're now gonna drop down into the valley, in Utah Valley where the headquarters are, and get the trucks parked and everything cleaned up at the warehouse. All right, guys, we made it back. It's 9:55 p.m. The timer has it at 16 hours. Last year we did this trip, it was 18 hours, so we shed 2 hours of time, but we are tired. We're running off the fumes right now and a lot of caffeine. But it was an epic trip. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
So, Bassie, how are we feeling? It's been 18 hours, and you've been, in one day, you came from this very warehouse to Moab and back to this warehouse. How are we feeling?
It was a lot, and I'm heavily caffeinated right now. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I showed you guys that I was getting my 4th energy drink at the gas station. I ended up with 5, and yeah, don't tell my girlfriend that. That would not be good. But it was a long day, but it was so much fun. We got to all get out, all get in our trucks, and go have the funnest day. Really, the biggest thing about all this is like the just camaraderie, the brotherhood of like getting us all together. We go out, we have fun, we hit the trails. It's memories that last a lifetime. My favorite part of the whole trip was right after we came off of this big peak, there was probably like a 2 to 3 mile section of just smooth burn road, and it was like go like 35, 40 miles an hour, and you just cruised, and it was smooth, and it felt incredible in our 4Runner. It was so much fun. That, for me, going high speeds off-road, that's the top.
We want to keep doing these. If there's any destinations you would recommend we go to, put them down in the comments below, but we appreciate you watching this. I hope you enjoyed.